We were going on a winter trip in a matter of days. Our 11-foot caravan does not have a kitchen, so we thought upgrading the Pajero with a pantry slide and oven would be a simple way to overcome this. The King's pantry slide is cost effective at around $200 Australian. Plus it has a small workbench which would save me time unpacking a table. On paper, it looks great, especially if you add the oven for under $100 Australian on special. The box was huge, so it was a relief I didn't have to assemble anything. It was heavy though, yet I managed to do this by myself, with difficulty. Firstly, there were no screws or bolts in the box. Annoying, yet I assumed this meant it fitted to the pre-existing screws on the King's slide drawers. How wrong was I? The holes matched nothing I owned, so maybe they matched the new system King's is selling. Instructions would have helped. Second to that was that the slides had no brace, so it was possible to get them out of straight easily when the tray was extended, even just a small amount. And the slides did not release from the unit, so it was a lift in and work it out type of job. Plus there were quality issues with the side bands. The ends weren't finished and were ready to fray. With a firelighter, I quickly sorted this out. Parked on flat ground, I positioned it to where I sort of wanted it. Honestly, I had to work around King's existing bolts and metal plates on the drawer, so it's not exactly where I was planning. Then I had to find screws strong enough, fat enough, and short enough to attach to the drawer, yet not long enough to touch anything inside it. Using 20mm screws with split washers and flat washers, I started at the back where the holes were accessible. Slowly, I partially slid out the pantry and screwed the next set of screws, and so forth until I could stand at the front, pulling the slide all the way out and screwing the final pair. This worked well and supported the drawers as I moved forward. I shouldn't be surprised, but the oven came with, no instructions as well, but no bolts or screws either. Just 2 brackets and 2 rubber washers. There were holes to mount these either to the top of the oven or to the bottom. The oven power cable barely reached the back of the pantry, yet fortunately I had an extension cable which not only allowed for the slide motion, it reached my solar. The pantry has a gap underneath, which I assume is for cabling to sit to make sliding easy. The pantry was carpeted and stuck down well, though I did run the cable beneath its edge to make it tidy. Then I zip-tied the connector at the back to make it pull and slide well. Ultimately, I got it all in. With the lack of instructions and bolts, it was slightly annoying and took longer than expected. But my little Kmart silicone tray fitted well in the oven, so cake is in my future. I'll let you know how it all goes when I get back. Until then, get out there and enjoy yourself.